Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Hope all is well with every single one of you guys. I hope with this coronavirus thing breaking out all over the world that you are keeping yourself safe, and I hope your family is safe. I hope you guys are doing well and happy. And I just wanted to take a moment of your time to remind you to use this time that we have available. Most of us are at home. Some of us are not working. Some of us are just at home. Spending time with family, just keeping ourselves quarantined at home, which is great, which is actually amazing. And if we are going to continue to quarantine ourselves until this coronavirus goes away, that would be awesome. Nevertheless, I wanted to remind you guys to use this 24 hours. Use every single moment, actually. Use every single moment that you have here on this earth to develop yourself, develop your mind, develop your spiritual life, develop your entrepreneurial life, your business life, your family life. Use this time to read books, learn something new, and especially for this Ancient Dhamma channel, we are focused on learning the ancient Buddha Dhamma. So about ancient meditations, ancient Dhamma. So I wanted to share these two links with you guys. I have two other channels, one in Sinhala. That's I'm from Sri Lanka. So one in Sinhala that explains the Buddha Dhamma, the ancient Dhamma, actually, and the Noble Eightfold Path meditations in Sinhala, and then it's a list of YouTube videos that where one of my teachers, Dr. Lalit Ranatunga, he's a well experienced, well knowledgeable teacher, very wise man, super wise. He's teaching you guys through those videos how you could learn the Noble Eightfold Path and how you could do meditations, like noble meditations according to the Noble Eightfold Path, and how you could develop your mind so that way you could be liberated from all this suffering that's happening in the world, hold the suffering period. So, like maybe you might not be interested in this, but I just wanted to have that option available for you guys, because a lot of times there's so many, success is very relative, success is very relative. So success to you might not be success to me, and what success to me might not be success to other people. So like there's spiritual success, there's business success, there's healthy weight loss success. There's success could be looked at in many different angles, but generally there's this world have some sort of idea, like a general idea of success, and that got a lot to deal with money and education. But have you ever wondered, like, but spiritually, like, that's different, so think about it. Have you ever wondered, like, why you were born the way you were born? Like, have you wondered why you were born to the family that you're in now? Have you wondered why you are, like, I always wondered, why was I Sri Lankan? Why was I this color? Like, why was I why was I born for this mom or this dad? So it's always a process of questioning why am I here? What's my purpose? How come God doesn't talk to me? So all these different questions, who's God? Like all these different questions I had. And then I realized, the lot of answers that we are looking for in life is from within. It's because we are so busy and we are so, we have made it so complex, our lives. We're not in the present moment. We're not here. Even probably right now, we're not here. None of us are perfect. No one is perfect. We all have our flaws. But I believe in the potential of us getting better, And I see this entire world functioning with the foundation of greed, hate, and delusion. Like if you look at the world leaders today, a lot of things happening in the world, like all these challenges and problems we face, the core underlining cause is greed, hate, and delusion. And people are dealing with the mindset that is stemming from greed, hate, and delusion. And we are dealing with all these issues. So when we are trying to tackle these issues and solve these different problems that we are facing today, and if we are still stemming out of greed, hate, and delusion, if our mindset is of that, guess what? We're not going to really solve the problem. We're just going to rearrange water. So in order to make our communities, our world a better place, we need to think outside the box. We need to think from a different perspective than what we were thinking from when we created those problems. So I personally believe if we start as humanity, as people, as human beings, if we start functioning and start thinking from a space of kindness, from love, compassion, appreciative joy, equanimity, patience, understanding, wisdom, just to mention a few, if we think in terms of those unbelievably amazing, miraculous mindsets and qualities, we could solve these problems or overcome these challenges that we are facing, not just in family, as a community and as an entire world. Together as humanity, we could overcome these problems. And in order to fire up that process, you need to start becoming more self-aware of the moment, what's going on within your mind, and start tapping into the wisdom that's within. Because energy cannot be created nor destroyed. It can only be transferred. So energy that you are, that you called yourself, it didn't just appear, it was transferred from somewhere. So this energy that you are, this body, it will transfer again once more, So before that happens, you need to figure out what's going on. You need to, I strongly encourage you, I kindly invite you to learn the Noble Eightfold Path, learn the Four Noble Truths, and start cultivating love, start cultivating kindness, start cultivating compassion, start cultivating appreciative joy and equanimity. Be equanimous when things don't go the way you want. But at the same time, keep practicing positivity, cultivate your wisdom. Be more patient, be more understanding. One of my good friends, one of the great monks that I know, Sila Viveka, Bhante Sila Viveka, he once told me, wisdom and compassion is like two wings of a bird. One side is compassion, one side is wisdom. You must balance both, and you must use both. So, because when you use one and don't use the other, you could get into a lot of trouble. So I encourage you guys with a lot of love and compassion to come check out these links that you see in the description or on the video below, up above. If you're on YouTube, look at it on the below, on the description. If you're on Facebook, it's going to be up above on the description. They're going to be linked. I'm going to put the YouTube links for the Ancient Dhamma YouTube playlist so you can learn the Noble Eightfold Path. It could be boring, but still, devote time and effort, put time into learning this stuff, because it profoundly changed my life. Profoundly changed my life in a positive way. So look into it, just look into what the Four Noble Truths are. And then you make your own judgment from there on. And nevertheless, even if you don't want to do that, use this time to develop yourself. Use this time wisely to get connected to your loved ones, to do some exercise. Use this time wisely to develop your mind and learn something new, so you could do something for yourself, for your family, for your community, and for this world before you leave this earth. So God bless you guys. All the best. May all the divine beings protect you guys. You guys be safe out there. And may the Triple Gem bless you guys all. And please, I'm not perfect. None of us are perfect. So if there's something I'm saying wrong, I'm looking forward for suggestions. And let's Let's engage in intellectual Dhamma discussions, and understand what's going on together. All right. Love you guys. Stay blessed.